Hello, my fellow guardians. This is Malincha, and welcome back to Destiny 2. In our progression or our quest to get, well, every exotic in the game, we still are missing a few. A few are locked behind the vault that we need to buy. There's also one, well, actually I have two in my exotic list here. And one is a chaperone. I think I picked this quest up with my warlock and then was like, I already did this on my hunter, so why would I do it again? And I think I abandoned it, but now it's kind of in my abandoned list here on the exotics on my hunter as well. But I already did the chaperone, so not really gonna do that one again. But we still have the Symphony of Death for a rocket launcher. I think that came with shadowkeep. So yeah, today we're gonna see Symphony of Death. Eris Morn believes the Hive wicked signs can be turned against them. Help her investigate the circle of bones beneath the moon. So let's pick up this quest and let's head out towards the moon. As you can see, the Symphony of Death is actually a marker on the map, so it's really not too hard to find. You just, teleport to the sanctuary, you drive on, and you go into a tunnel. I think here it's at Archer's Line. You go into the tunnel and just follow the markers till you get to the start quest mission. So let's head in there.
Luna, forever haunted by the Hive's vile corruption. But we will turn their wicked sins against them. Find Tolan, Guardian. Let his shattered mind guide you.
Gotta find Toland, the Shattered. We've been here a while.
The siren call of the Death Singers pervades the minds of those with little strength. Step beyond the threshold and display your power.
Yeah, like I was saying, we've been here a while ago when we were actually on a quest to look for... I think it was the first quest for Hawk Moon? I'm not really sure anymore, actually. But we've been here before, and, well, this zone was... Actually, hadn't been here... Before that moment, I haven't been here before, but... The place here is freaking amazing. Like, it looks so beautiful. Whoop, that's a lot of mobs all of a sudden. I think we've got it. Did we defeat everything? Gotta blow up what we can blow up. Yeah, just look at this place. Like, it's freaking incredible. I'm not really sure. Is this the Hellmouth they just said a while ago? So let's open our loot. So I'm not really sure what's new objective. Gather Silent Skull. So pick up the Silent Skull. Alright.
The skull of the devoted belongs to you now. There is great power in it. Should you find a path to wield it.
There we go. Symphony of Death quest complete. Your understanding of the Hive Death Song has only just begun. Take it to Eris Morn. Ah, here we go. Symphony of Death. This is the one we needed. So we got two more, well, talkie windows before we actually got to the one that we needed. So the skull is only the first instrument in our new symphony. With its guidance, we will twist the Hive tainted lullaby to our will, but first we must bind its gifts. Scour the moon, bring me the bones of the damned. Hunt enemies on the moon, gather bones for Eris by completing the activities she requires. Okay, so Symphony of Death. Let's take a look before it vanishes here on the screen. So collect bones from public events near the Hellmouth. the Lost Sector K1 revelation in Sorrow's Harbor, and a wandering bone collector on the moon. Right, so there's like 4 crystals, 3 witches, so you need to kill the witches before you can access the crystals. As you can see right now, let's reload. He's immune till you actually take the crystals. I think. And he lands on the ground. So, yeah. A little presumptuous with our damage. Like I said, the quest shouldn't be all that hard. Simply because, well, yeah, this is shadowkeep at a way lower power level. There we go. So where is this? Probably gonna be in the chest, most likely. Whoa! They spawned a lot all of a sudden. More? Is this it? Where the hell is the chest? Maybe the last one. Where the hell is the chest? Oh, up here. It's probably gonna be in the chest, I think, because I haven't picked anything up yet. Ritualistic bone. So yeah, that's the first one. So let's quickly check the quests. So festering bone. Collect bones from public events near Helmhoff. And should be done. Almost. Alright, can we get our bones now, please? Festering bone, there we go. And some additional loots. Essence of Vanity. Yeah, we've done those quests as well. We got them in our quest log as well, back in the tower. So now the only thing that we actually do require, I'm gonna abandon this one. And that's Bone Collector, a collector's marrow acquired. So, a wandering bone collector on the moon. I guess we're gonna need to drive around and see where we can actually find one. Ooh, it actually says it on the screen at the bottom of bone. Oh, here he is. Bone collector. That was pretty easy. Just need to drive around and then thy honored conduction. Enter the Scarlet Keep Strike and slay High Conductor Samaktha. Okay, seems I'm gonna need to go into a strike. She's actually in the 2nd floor on the elevator. And she was almost dead before I hit her, so yeah, you gotta be careful that you actually make sure that you hit her fast enough. And I don't think we've killed everything yet. Should be one more witch around here. There she is. Yeah, 2nd floor, guys. Be sure to actually damage her so you actually get the bones that you need. Right, we got the item. Let's check our quest. Symphony of Death. Record your enemy's screams. Defeat base components to record discomfort. Defeat elite and mini bosses to record pain. And defeat bosses and other guardians to record anguish. Screams gather on the moon count more. So, okay. So basically we need to, well, run. I think I'm just gonna run, if we go to destinations and we go to Vanguard, I think I'm gonna run Nightfall because I still kind of need to do it for this week. So if I run Nightfall, I think I get every enemy that I actually need, except for, well, Guardians, but they only give more progress, I think. Well, we'll see. Adept, hero, and let's launch. And let's see how well we farm out another one of these dungeons. And how far the progress actually goes. Because right now we are at 10%, 9%, and 10% for discomfort, pain, and anguish. So let's see what one run will do. Alright, so I did one run, but I only joined, I think, halfway. We were almost at the elevator already, so that's more than halfway through the dungeon. And I got like 30%, 35%, and 10%. So yeah, I think like four nightfall runs or something like that, and I should actually be able to complete this quest. So it's not really that hard, it's just running a couple. Well, for me, luckily this week I can do nightfalls, else it would be, I think, around maybe 8 or 9 regular dungeons, like regular strikes that you need to do. Alright, so two runs actually gave me 100% for the discomfort and the pain cries. Now I only need anguished screams recorded, and I think I'm gonna do, instead of killing guardians, because it says screams gathered on the moon count for more. So anguished screams, I need to defeat bosses or other guardians. I think I'm gonna do some lost sectors and see if I can actually, like if we check the moon, we actually just did, which one was it? K1 Revelations. But we still have a couple others, K1 Crew Quarters, and we still have one more here, K1 Logistics. I think that's it, three lost sectors, if I look correctly. So I'm gonna kind of check K1 Crew Quarters and K1 Logistics and see which one of the three is actually the fastest and how much progress they actually give. Because if we just need to defeat bosses and it's gonna give us more progress on the moon, then I think running the Lost Sector is gonna be the fastest way to actually... It's gonna be way faster than running Scarlet's Keep over and over and over again. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more research if I can find one of these that is gonna be, because this one really isn't all that fast, so I kind of want to check if these two are faster and if you can get some proper progress in one of these two. Okay, so one boss kill gives us 10%, so basically it's just killing 6 bosses. This one was fairly fast, but I do want to check out, so I did the K1 Logistics, so I'm gonna check out K1 Crew Quarters right now, and then it's probably gonna be one of these two, I do believe. This one was fairly fast, but the boss at the start has a shield around him, so you kind of need to defeat some enemies before the shield goes down, and that's something that actually slows you down. So on to K1 Logistics and check out how fast we can actually run that one. Alright, so yeah, it was not logistics, it was crew quarters that I still needed to do. Logistics was the one we just did. Actually, we don't really need to kill like everything, we just need to speed up the progress towards the last boss. If I can find him. Let's push through. Yeah. There are barriers here that only open up. No. That was a close one. That only open up when you actually cleared everything. So that's also something that kind of holds you back. Plus, you also gotta take account for the run back that you need to do, like to actually restart the Lost Sector. You actually need to go to a point where it actually shows you the actual moon location, like actually exiting the... I knew it! So yeah, basically after we cleared, I'll talk to you guys about it once I cleared it. It's easier to explain once I actually cleared out this place. So yeah, let's get busy. Alright, the boss is dead. Let's open the chests. Basically now we need to make our way back. I'm not really sure if this is the... I think this is the fastest way. So now we need to make a run back to where we actually get the message on the left side that we are actually back on the moon. Else you won't reset the instance. So let's quickly check. There was no shield on this boss, so that's actually fairly faster. Where do we get the... Yeah, Hellmouth. So here we get the message for Hellmouth. So if we go back in right now, it should be reset. So I'm gonna continue this one as I think it's gonna be the faster of the three. It takes a while though. It's a lot of running around. It's not a small place, but I do believe this one is easier to clear out and faster to clear out than the other two. So yeah, let's quickly check. Quests, it should be, yeah, 5 more. So I'm gonna run 5 more of these lost sectors, and then I can bring you guys back once we clear out the quest and get a new one. And the last one was, well, once you know where all the enemies spawn, like exactly where they spawn and how many they're spawning, and well, it's kind of straightforward and easy to do actually. So, all right, let's quickly clear this one out. There we go. So you don't really need to clear out the entire end. Just kill the boss, get the chest, run out. I usually just like clean out everything. It always helps towards your season rank, which is almost over. So let's quickly check on the quest. Symphony of Death, step 6 out of 7. Fight your way into the depths of the Circle of Bones, survive the aria and defeat the dead singer Iram. Then bring her skull to Eris Morn. I always wondered, we actually need to be down there. Can you actually jump down from up top here instead of just going through the side entrance that we got? Yeah, if you want to know something, you gotta test it out, right? So let's see if we can actually... No!
The song remains unbound. There are notes yet to steal, and bone yet to defile. Toland knows the way. His madness is your truth. Heed his warnings and know that your suffering will become your strength once the death song is yours to command.
Welcome once more to the edge of oblivion, hero. You have faced much, enough to impress the easily impressed. But the melody we seek to cage may be more than you can overcome.
Is that concern I hear in the old man's voice? Maybe his humanity isn't lost after all.
My concern extends only to all we gain to learn from what comes next. Succeed or fail, Guardian. Either way, new understandings will be gleaned from your courage.
Okay. Hunt the dead singer.
Beyond, the choir awaits. Quiet the aria before they shred your mind and rend your flesh. The song's embrace will be harsh, but remember, every note you endure will lead to the hive's undoing.
Okay. So we're gonna need to play a tune, if I can understand it correctly. Oh, this is dark. When the mobs are vanishing before my eyes. Oh! And reappearing before my eyes. Okay. Yeah, this is really dark. Whoa! Oh, what the hell? There's actual barrier knights here? Well, they shouldn't be an issue. And a chest. Okay. With a regular cloak. This is some ominous sounds. The first aria. Okay. She wasn't all that bad. Gates are opening. Whoa! Exploding exploders. Stay away from me. You brought me enough death for a lifetime here in Destiny. Second area. Take care of the side mobs. Was it? Okay, now this gate opens. Ew. Ew. Well, they were talking about worms on my boots earlier. I guess this is where they came from. Ooh, more. Are they harming? No, they're not hurting us. This is where we need to go, right? Third area. Let's nuke it. Trying to hide behind a pillar. No, you don't. Third area.
Here, Guardian. I came to the moon with Eris and other lost warriors, not to end the nightmares, but to meet them, understand them. From that understanding, I expected to conquer their horrors and safeguard our past, present, and future. But the Hive are not simply waking terror. They are a dark mirror. A reflection of all we fear to face in ourselves. Crota, Oryx, the Worm Gods, the Ascendant Plane. They are so much more than enemies and the unknowable.
Okay, apparently a pathway is... Ooh, we're actually next to the ship. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. This place looks nice.
Are your ears bleeding yet?
No.
The last skull we need is just ahead.
Okay. They're all worshipping. Here in the Deathbringer. She is our final frontier. Yo, ogre, ogre, ogre. Pay attention. Wasn't all that tough. Oh, behind me. And on the sides.
The pain of her song. Even removed from your plane, I can feel its reach.
The ogre.
Silence her.
And try. There we go. Silenced. Called denial. 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 Well, we just slain the Deathbringer.
The death song is yours to command. A new chorus to serenade your enemies with suffering. The final instrument is yours. Take the Deathbringer's skull to Eris. Complete the weapon.
Symphony of Death, new step. Hell yeah, bring the singing skull to Eris Morn. Eris, baby, what do you got for me? It is possible you've done a terrible thing in caging such power, but terrible things have forced your hands. Unleash your fury across the system until all who consider themselves the fevered dream of our internal torment understand. Wait, what? Until all who consider themselves the fevered dreams of our internal torment understand. Okay. You, when pushed, are only nightmare worth fearing. You have crafted a weapon of corruption and doom, powered by the stolen might of the Hive, a wicked song. Unleash its fury upon your enemies, become a death. So, Deathbringer, a rocket launcher. Hell freaking yes. Deathbringer rocket launcher, sing them a lullaby of death and nothing more. So, weapon perks. This weapon is optimized for an especially explosive payload, greatly increases blast radius, decreases handling speed, and decreases projectile speed. Alloy casing reduces weight for faster reloads, greatly increases reload speed, decreases stability. So, yeah, not really great handling, not really great projectile speed, not really great stability. Dark Descent trait. The further a void orb falls, the more powerful its detonation becomes. And then composite stock slightly increases stability, slightly increases handling speed. So yeah, handling speed is well, basically down to 0 with these two perks. Like, there is no decrease or whatsoever. And then stability is also decreases stability, and this is slightly increases stability, so you still have lower stability. And then intricate traits, dark delivery, fires a remotely detonated projectile that drops void orbs on combatants. That drops void orbs. Is that what they mean with the further a void orb falls, the more powerful its detonation becomes? So we have a magazine of 1, of course, because it's a rocket launcher. And we can carry 6 additional, so 7 in the magazine. So if we do that. Oh, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's actually pretty fun. So we just actually launch it, and then it falls. It's not auto-aiming like it is. Come on, dude. Come and check me out. Yeah. So it's not auto-aiming. It actually... Let's check out if we do that. Oh, it is auto-aiming. Oh, look at that. It is actually 11,000, so it actually is hitting pretty hard. But it's kind of tricky to aim, because I was actually trying to get an explosion above these guys over here, but it was always tracking to the end of where our projectile was. So if I fire one here... Yeah, they are tracking it. 9,000. So if I do this, that's the highest I can do it, right? Okay, I think I just shot it out of the playground. So that's not something... Ooh, look at that. Dragon Shadow Armor. Nah. So 11k on, well, regular mobs, like the lowest tier mobs. So I should actually go to higher tier zones to test these weapons out. I noticed kind of in the previous runs. Too many guys. Screw you. So yeah, it actually is doing lower damage because it's actually firing on lower tiered enemies as well. So I should, like I said, I should actually go to higher tiered zones to test this one out, to actually get a proper look at what it can do. But from what I saw, there were like each hit did like 11k, and I'm not really sure how many drop. I think it was around six that dropped, so that's around 60k damage that it can do on lower tiered mobs. So on higher tiered mobs, I think it's only gonna get up. But I kind of love it. Like I'm still need to figure out if there's actually like I said, there were mobs over here, but it was actually tracking because it was shooting off towards the back. It was actually tracking the mobs in the back and not the front. So I'm not really sure if you aim it at the mobs, but then they don't fall really high, so the damage is also going to be lower. And yeah, there apparently is a limit to on how high you can fire it, because the last shot I did just went outside of the map. So Anyway, I kind of like it. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. If I need rocket launcher kills, I'm definitely gonna keep this one in my inventory. But yeah, this is... I'm not gonna sit my ass in a puddle. My ass is gonna get wet. So I'm gonna sit my ass down, as I always do, guys. Yeah, might not be a really long episode. Depends on how much talking I really still do. But yeah, we got a new exotic in our arsenal. I'm really happy. We still need to check out which ones we still are able to get through quests. And which ones... Well, there's a whole lot that I'm not doing enough raids. Like, I should on the days that I have nothing to record, because it's kind of a slow patch right now. We're at the end of a season, we're at the end of a new expansion, so there's not really that much to record anymore for me. But yeah, in the days that I actually don't have anything to do, I should actually raid more and get my hands on all the exotics that are still in the vault. Anyway, guys, if you want to see more of my quest progression or my Let's Play here in Destiny 2, just hit that subscribe button. It will always help out a lot. My goal is kind of to get around 1,000 subscribers this year. That would... After 4 years, I think that's... I should actually start setting goals. Like... 1,000 isn't a lot for me. It's kind of a lot, but yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you want to see more, yeah, like, just hit that subscribe button. It would really help out a lot. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.